So with that, we'll move to the segment for book, and I'm going to hand it over to you to talk about when bad things happen to good people.
Okay. So coming to this session, so I am thanking you all who are giving comments, who are sharing comments in this live session. So now I will go to the book session. So I have this, today's book is this. I think most of them might be seeing this. So when bad things happen to good people. So by seeing this title, I was very much inspired. I was thinking that I should read this book. So when I was in Agartala, one of the parents of my student, he has presented me this book. So at that time I could not read the book because of daily routine work of my school. So at Kendriya Vidyalaya, so paperwork is much a lot. So we have to complete this work in before that hour. So when I am getting time, I used to read some books, some novels also. So at my school life and the student life, so I hardly read some novels. But after joining this KV, so I start reading some novels and some books related to physics other than textbooks. So next time if I get a chance, I also thinking that I will share about a book. This is about physics. This is about life. Written by author is Walter Lewin, a famous professor of MIT, America. Name of the book is For the Love of Physics. So I will share with my students if I am getting a chance for such a program. So coming back to today's session about the book When Bad Things Happen to Good People. So sometimes we feel that there is a God. God is the creator of the universe. Most of the people believe it, but how far science has proved who created the universe? It is till now it is unseen. It cannot be proved. So, however, we cannot explain any miracle, anything which we do not want to happen occur. Sometimes we believe that it is God that makes who is making all. Okay.
No, yes, we can hear you.
Yes. So it is book about moral values of human being, about some what should we do, how to behave to others. So how do we perceive ideas like that? So in the book, when I am reading the book, so there are two persons, Helen and Job. So they suffer in their life, and sometimes they are thinking that are they bad men? They are not good like that. So if bad things happen to good people, they are thinking that are they bad people like that? So this narration about Helen and the Job, it is very much interesting, and the book in some chapter emphasize that God is in charge of all. So God is everything. It comes from God. So if all what all thing in the universe not created by the God? Why do we pray to God? That is the message in this book. So sometimes if there is a very pandemic disease, suffering, we used to pray God. So in the chapter, Helen, who is as all women, staying with her husband and son, one day after coming back from a dinner party, he was fallen uh, near her door, house door. So his husband was joking to her that, "Are you coming with wine like that? Are you drunkard like that?" So that simple word, even though joke from husband's side, Helen was feeling unwell by listening to that word. So next day she visited to a medical expert, and she was advised to take rest for a long time. Otherwise, she will suffer from nerve degeneration disease, and sometimes he may need wheelchair lifelong. So after that advice, her husband, he was very much shocked, and his joke what he had did yesterday night, that makes him unhappy. So he was taking care of her wife, and at that, because of that situation, Helen was thinking that, is it because of bad thing she had did in her life? So she used to pray to God for her health, and at means at the last moment, we human beings go to God for self motivation, to get inner strength to face all the problems in their life. So I think this book is very much motivational and spiritual in some areas also, and some nice quotations from Bible also, some nice words also. Some we can learn something from this book, I think so. So there is one quotation, I think that is, I sometimes used to remember that and used to tell to my colleagues that a surgeon, medical surgeon, who use knives for operation to treat the disease of a person, to the person who needs a surgery. So the people who do not know about this medical science, they might be thinking otherwise. He is using a knife. He may kill that person. So so he makes the person cure from their disease. And at that portion, I have actually, but I have forgotten the exact quotation of the line. So whatever a surgeon can cure a patient with his knife. And so every knife people using to hold it cannot cure everything. So if a lunatic people, if he is using knife, that is not just like a medical surgeon like that. So whatever knife a medical surgeon uses, that is for one purpose. And if a lunatic person used to keep his knife at my neck, it will be very much difficult situation. Such type of good messages are in this book, and I think so. I also suggest to most of the viewers, if they please read this book, they will be benefited internally. So after reading this book, I get inner strength of my mind.
That is
So
awesome.
this,
So,
uh, uh,
so what I'm hearing is sometimes, when bad things happen, people
yes,
tend to analyze and think that, oh, maybe it is because of something I did. Maybe
yes, yes,
because I'm a bad person and that's why the bad things are
uh,
happening. So the
yes.
message is kind of like, okay, I think in this book it says that.
Something bad things means something might be behind this.
Mm,
So if we are not knowing that cause, we used to go to God.
mm,
So if even though if he is not getting good after that bad situation, so sometimes we think that who is God like that. It is in the book like that. So main message in the book is that to forgive, to help other peoples. It is just like God. This is
mm,
main message of the book. And there are many different people in this world. Some may be good, some may be bad, some different moral values. And so one portion I remember from this book related to science, like that.
mm,
So the siblings of a family, of a parent, they have different character, sometimes different face, different character, different behavior, different way of lifestyle, how it is in the book. So the nice portion in the book is related to biology science. So during mating or during in the reproduction system, so a million sperms are coming out and a million eggs are coming out. So there is probability of fertilization, which is sperm will fertilize which egg. So like that in the society, there are many people whose fertilization sperms are different. Because of that, we are getting different people of different thinking, different approach, different lifestyle. This is just a probability of selecting a right choice. So when we are doing something for some job or some work, we use our knowledge and experience. We choose which should be done, which should not be done. That selection mainly depends on knowledge and the experience. So those people who are not having any knowledge and any experience, please see what they may choose in their life. So that makes a bad thing in our life. This is in this book.
okay. Is there any small reading you can do from that book?
Yes, I can do. So I will. I choose first chapter. This is why do the writers suffer? Why do people who do good work suffer? And there is a few line which I think it is very good. So I want to read out this now. This is, I think, from Bible. How great are your deeds, O Lord! Your thoughts are very deep. The ignorant man does not comprehend them, nor does the fool understand them. When the wicked spring up like grass, the workers of iniquity flourish. It is that they may be destroyed forever. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree and grow mighty like a cedar of Lebanon, to declare that the Lord is upright. My row is whom there is no unrighteousness. This portion I use to remember sometimes by opening this portion. This is the portion I want to share to the viewers and you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So, is there anything else you want to add about the book?
So I think it is interesting book and motivational also. It is sometimes related to spiritual area also. So we need some spiritual sense for to boost up moral values. So if when moral values are decreasing, social crimes are increasing. Uh, if we read this book in deep sense, I think some of the behaviors can be corrected. That much,
Absolutely
Monica.
beautiful. All right.